Hey, what's up guys? In this video I want to talk about 10 cool things that you can do with Samsung Galaxy S21 ULTRA. So without any further delays, let's get to it straight away. And the first thing that I want to talk about is the director's view in the camera app. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So if we go in camera app, you can then go in more. So I have director's view here in the main menu, but you can go in more and you can actually look director's view in here out of the box. But then you can also add these menus to the main menu down here, which I've done here with the director's view. So in director's view, what it basically does is that it shows you the previews from all the cameras. So 3 cameras at the back and then the front camera here. You can then switch between these views. You can also split the screen in different ways. So you can go half and half, and then you can go just the rear cameras as well, and then you can start shooting and then simply switch between these different modes here, and between telephoto, wide angle, and then ultra wide. And once you are done with that, you can stop shooting, go back, start play, then simply switch between these different modes here, and between telephoto, wide angle, and then ultra wide. Next up, you can also use S Pen with Samsung Galaxy S21 ULTRA. So Samsung has added that support to this phone. So keep in mind that this support is only for the Ultra version of S21 and not the normal ones. So you can use S Pen here. So this S Pen is from my Note 8 that I'm shooting this video on. So you can pretty much use all the S Pen features on S21 ULTRA that you can use on any other Note device, starting from the lock screen. So if the screen is locked, you can simply bring the S Pen near and then press the button, and it will activate the lock screen note taking feature. And here you can take any note and then you can pin it to the always on display. You can change colors from here. You can change the thickness of the pen. You can select an eraser and erase anything, and then you can save it as well. You can even tap on this button and go down and keep on taking notes, as many as you want. And once you're done, press save and it will be saved to your Samsung Notes app. Now you also get this air command feature here. So if you tap on it, you get all the S Pen features here. So we have got create note, view all notes, smart select, screen write, live messages, AR doodle, translate, pen up, write on calendar. You can add more shortcuts from here. So here you can add even more. You can also add apps to this air command feature as well. Now by default, this S Pen feature was turned on my S21 ULTRA, but if it is not, you can go in advanced features and here you can turn it on, and then go in settings, and then you can play around with settings as well. So we have screen of memo, which I've just showed you, create note with pen button. We have air view, show pointer when hovering. So the pointer that you see here, if I turn it off, it goes away. Then we have shortcuts, show floating icon, open air command with pen button, so that's good. And then sound. You can also go through tips for using your S Pen. Next up, I want to show you another really cool feature that Samsung has added to the Gallery app on One UI 3, and it's available on S21 ULTRA. So here, what you can do is you can go in edit, and then you will see this option at the end. So this is called object eraser. So if you select this, you can erase any object from this photo. Now you have to keep in mind that if you overdo it, your photo will look ugly because there will be clear signs that something has been removed. So you can only remove small things, subtle things that will not be noticed by anyone when they see this photo. So let's say if I remove this here, so no one might notice what's happening here. So if I remove this frame from here, again no one will notice because it's in the background. It's not on the forefront and is not the object of everyone's attention. But if I remove this TV from here, then you see these patterns and it's clear that something has been removed and the photo has been edited. Similarly, I can go for this cushion here and remove this, and again it feels like something has been removed. So let's go for something bit more subtle. So let's remove this from here. So again we have this pattern. Let's remove, no, that won't work. Let's remove this, and there you go. Next up, there is another really cool feature, and for that we need to go in settings, go in advanced features, and here you will see video call effects. So what this feature does is that it blurs everything in the background. So if you are on a video call and you don't want to show your background, you can use this feature. So here you can use blur effect and then preview it actually. So here you can see that everything in the background has been blurred. You can only see me, and then you can also go for color and then preview this one, and here as you can see the background has been colored and you cannot see anything. And then finally we have the image option here, so you can also add any image as the background from your gallery. So I have a wallpaper here, so let's preview this one. So here you can see this cosmic wallpaper in the background and just my face. So right now this feature is only supported by Duo and Zoom, and hopefully more apps will be added, and it also increases battery usage. So keep that in mind while you are using this feature on video call. Now moving on, I want to talk about another camera feature which is called single take. So you can find single take here on the left of photo. So if we go in single take, then you can change few settings here. So you can tap on this button here, you can see what kind of photos you want the single take to have. So filtered videos, filtered photos, speed effect clips, portraits, wide crop shots, and highlight videos. So basically when you are shooting the single take video on your phone, it uses AI and generates all these different kinds of clips and photos and portraits and photos with effects automatically for you. So this is a great way to just take one clip of 10 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever it is, and then have all of these types of photos in that one clip. So I'll show you how this works. So once you have turned on or off or selected what kind of stuff you want from single take, you can then go ahead and tap on this button here and choose your duration. You can go all the way from 5 seconds to 15 seconds. So let's take a 10-second single take. Now here I have few objects. You can do this with the rear camera, with the front camera. It works with everything and it works really great. So I've got these different objects here. So let's take a 10-second single take here. So there you go, I will move it around. And that's it. So once you're done taking the single take, simply go in the gallery and here you will see that it is working its magic. AI is working in the background, so it takes a little bit. So here you go, we have 6-7 shots. So if I swipe up, now you can see that I have a video here. So this one is the best shot, so this is a filtered one. And then we have a black and white one, we have another filter one, we have a really quick video here, another normal photo, and then another really quick video. So this one is the loop video, this one is a quick one, and then we have our normal 10-second single take video. So in one take you are getting these 6-7 types of photos and videos and GIFs really quickly. So I really like this feature and I plan on using it more and more with my S21 Ultra. Now the next thing on the list is the macro shot. So there is no specific macro shot option here, but you can actually take a macro shot on this phone by going into the ultra wide camera, and then you can place anything down here and get really close to it. So there you go. So you can go really close and take very detailed, clear photos of anything, and that would be your macro shot. So if I go in here, you can see all the details here very clearly. So you can take beautiful macro shots with the ultra wide camera on this phone. Next thing that I want to talk about is the 120 Hz display on this phone. And although we also had this feature on Note 20 Ultra and then S20 Ultra, but there is something different on this one. If I go in display here, I can actually set motion smoothness to adaptive, and this actually does not stay at 120 Hz. It shifts from 120 Hz to 90 Hz to 60 Hz and even below depending on the state of your display. So it also helps save some battery. So we can do that. And then the next thing that we can do here that we couldn't do on Note 20 Ultra or on S20 Ultra is we can set the screen resolution to WQHD plus. So now we can go to the highest resolution and still get 120 Hz display, and this is the best combination that you can have on any phone right now. And everything is sharp and crystal clear and really crisp, and then you have that buttery smoothness of transitions, of everything. Now obviously you cannot appreciate it or even see it on this video here. You actually have to have this in your hands to be able to appreciate this feature fully. It's a brilliant and great feature to have on your phone. Next up, another cool feature is call backgrounds. So if we go in the dialer here and then go in settings, here you will see this option called call backgrounds. So go in here, and here you can actually set different call backgrounds. You can set up the layout first, so you can go with this one or this one, and then you can go for the background. Now here you can see that few of them are already available from Samsung, so that is how they appear. So you get these beautiful backgrounds, and your calling screen is not boring anymore. You can also add more videos from here, so you can select from your gallery, or you can create using an AR emoji on this phone. And I selected this video from my gallery that I shot just few minutes ago. So if I select this one and set this up as my call background, this is how it will show up. And then even something more cool is that you can use video sound as your ringtone, so you can do that, and it looks really cool. So you can shoot a video of yourself actually doing something funny and then add that as your call backgrounds. Moving on to the next feature, I want to talk about the fingerprint scanner on this phone, which is amazing. So this one is a Qualcomm's 3D ultrasonic fingerprint scanner generation 2. So this is 1.7 times larger than the previous generation fingerprint scanner and is also 50% faster. And that actually does show it. I've been using this phone for a few days now, and I am blown away by how fast this thing is. So this one is S10 Plus. I bought it 2 years ago. This one has first generation Qualcomm ultrasonic fingerprint scanner. This one has the latest one. So let's compare. So they both open, but look at the speed at which the S21 Ultra unlocks. And here, it's just a tap of the button here. That's it. Look at that, just a tap. And on S10 Plus, if you tap, it does work, but it's a bit slower. And sometimes it says to keep your finger on the sensor a little longer. That never happens on S21 Ultra. Never happened. So there you go. It's just a tap. You can go as fast as you can and it will unlock. The last thing that I want to talk about is how you can remap these volume buttons on S21 Ultra. So for that you need to go in settings, and here go in accessibility, go in advanced settings, and here you can add different shortcuts to these volume buttons. So side and volume up key. So power button and volume up key, you can select any shortcut here. So let's say I will select live transcribe. So now if I press the power button and the volume up button, it will open the live transcribe feature. Now here there is a setting that you need to change in here. So go in more settings, and here for some reason it is using the microphone of my Galaxy Watch 3, and that is why it's not working. So if you change it to this device and then go back, then you will see that it will start to transcribe whatever you're saying really quickly, and it works really well. And then that's it. So that's about it from this video, guys. These were the 10 cool things that you can do with Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. And this phone is packed with features upon features upon features. Samsung has added anything and everything that they could think of in this phone and in One UI 3. It's packed with so many features, and I'm going to be making a lot more videos about them in coming days. Until then, I want to know from you guys, what do you think? Which one of these is your favorite features? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.